We do want to turn now to Hawaii, where we are tracking that breaking news out of Maui. The governor of Hawaii calling the wildfires now possibly the largest natural disaster in the state's history. You're taking a look at new images we're getting down now of Governor Josh Green and FEMA touring the damage, FEMA posting this to their Twitter account. New overnight, authorities evacuating another region located in West Maui amid reports of a new fire burning there. And we do know some residents in Maui are now returning to their homes tonight, only to be met with this, a scene of absolute devastation. Officials in Maui are estimating it will cost more than $5 billion to rebuild Lahaina. That's where more than 2,000 acres burned. There have been a total of 80 confirmed deaths from the wildfires so far. Officials are warning that number could go up. This afternoon, a shipment of 20,000 pounds of supplies left the Kahului airport heading west. NewsNation's David Charnes is live on the ground for us in Maui with the very latest. David, what are you seeing at this hour?
Well, Natasha, we're seeing that road that goes into West Maui reopening, and that is a welcome sign to many people who are waiting for hours to get through a barricade. Many of those people living in several shelters here on Maui where we are. There's about 5 of them with about 2,000 people in them in all. And we got a look today about where these supplies are coming from. We found they're not just coming from on the roads, but also from the water as well. It's a humanitarian effort the Hawaiian Islands have never seen. Volunteers aiding thousands without homes, some waiting for the unwelcome news their loved ones will not join them here. Those trying to get back home stuck in lines of cars as crews attempt to bring water and food to people who are stuck.
It feels super helpless. I want to be there to help. But at the same time, I'm just happy that I can be wherever I can.
Jessica Zaborin is doing that with this makeshift coffee stand for first responders. Some supplies destined not for the road, but the water.
It's all about the community. You know, when something disaster happens, we all stay together.
Nano Macera will help move supplies on his jet ski, carrying them several dozen yards from boat to shore. He's already made the trip to Lahaina. How do you describe that?
It's like, I never been on a war, but kind of like that. Huh? It looks like a nuclear bomb came down and destroyed the whole town.
More than 2,000 structures here, gone in a flash. The majority, according to FEMA, are homes. Hawaii's governor hoping to turn short-term rentals and hotel rooms into makeshift shelters.
Our residents are literally suffering in shelters right now without power or water, and there's multi-billion-dollar hotels hosting tourists. So it's kind of a bizarre world that we're living in right now.
And right now you can see it is extremely windy here, but this is nothing like what crews and people evacuating and people running from that fire saw several days ago when there were hurricane force winds which spread this fire. We do expect the governor here to give an update in the next 2 hours or so. Unfortunately, the death toll is expected to rise as many people who are missing have not been found. Natasha.
It is just heartbreaking. And David, I know it's hard for us to understand just the ferocity of these flames and how quickly it spread. There were people on that well-known street, Front Street, who were just not able to get out of their cars in time. Some made it into the ocean and others did not. We appreciate you updating us with the very latest. David Charnes live for us in Maui. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.